Scott Ober, everybody. Yeah. Scott Ober. You guys didn't applaud when you asked for everybody shit their pants. Nobody applauded for their favorite STD. What the fuck is the matter with this room? You guys. Was anybody a bed? Let's get to all the embarrassing questions. Was anybody a bedwetter? I don't know. Scott Ober. Give Scott Ober a round of applause. All right, we're going to keep it moving for our next comedian. Put your hands together for Mark Forte. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
How you doing? Welcome to the Stand-Up Comedians Support Group. My name is Mark, and I'm a comedian. I've been accused of being a comedian my whole life. When I was in the 7th grade, my teacher asked me what my last name was. Well, he said, "Is your last name Fort, or do we pronounce that Forte?" I said, "It doesn't matter. My family has never decided on a pronunciation." He said, "Please tell me, is it Fort or is it Forte?" I said, "Really, it doesn't really matter." He said, "All right, funny guy, out in the hall." That was the last time somebody told me to bend over and grab my ankles. It all went downhill from there. See, this isn't my real voice. This is just a voice I like to use when I'm at the park, talking to some families. "Hey there, your kids are really cute. This one here, he looks like he could use a tickle. Let me tickle him. Oh, hey, how you doing there? Your kid's really cute. I just want to eat him up. Let me eat him up. Hey, how you doing over there? Your kids are really adorable. I just want to take them home and lock them up in my basement." See, I'm in my 30s now. I was 29 last year. I lost the microphone there. Happens all the time. Seriously? That never happens, I swear to God. Girls, never happens, I swear. I'm in my 30s now. It's a little bit different when you're in your 30s than when you're in your 20s, and even when you were little. When I was a little boy, I guess the biggest problem about being in your 30s is people drop the word kid from when they call you things. Like when I was younger, people said, "Hey kid, how you doing, kid?" Me and my friend used to like to dress up like cowboys and Indians, and I just hear the neighbor lady telling me right now, "Wow, what a cute couple of kids." Now when that same friend of mine and I dress up like cowboys and Indians, they just call us a cute couple. You know, I've always wanted to open a concentration camp for kids with ADD. That's attention deficit disorder, for those who don't know. They're acronyms. I bought my girlfriend a white dress last week. See, we're looking at houses and we bought our appliances in white, so I figured the dishwasher should match the refrigerator. I think it's really weird that they have fashion choices for hunters. Like orange camouflage. I really don't get it. Why don't they just stick with the solid orange coats? I mean, why do they have to have choices? Do you think they call each other at night and say, "Hey, what are you gonna wear tomorrow?" "I'm gonna wear the solid orange coat." "All right, I'll wear the orange camo." Or do you think they have one of those awkward moments when they show up the next day? "Oh, you wore the orange coat too. Fuck. I should have got that orange camo. I'm going back to Cabela's. I'll be back in a minute." I saw somebody the other day in a pair of rainbow-colored zebra print shorts. I'm going to try to get that out right. Rainbow-colored zebra print shorts. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with hunters, but I imagine that a hunter probably came up with that idea. Could you imagine only a hunter, upon seeing the rarest species of animal in the history of the world, would take it upon himself to not only murder it, but then make clothing out of its skin? "Hey there, Clint, what do you see over there?" "What do you see there? I think I see, yeah, that's one of them rainbow-colored zebras. I saw one of them on Discovery the other night. What do you want to do?" "Let's shoot it, and we'll make some shorts out of it. That'll be fun." I think the word "actually" should be stricken from the English language forever. I think it's a ridiculous word, and I think it doesn't really have any meaning. I'm having a lot of problems with this microphone. I have a lot of problems with phallic things, I'm sorry. The word actually is merely just redundant. If you told me you were 6 foot tall, I would assume that you are rounding. If you told me you're 6'3", I don't think you're rounding anymore. If you tell me you're actually 6'3", I think you're really doubting yourself. Like if you say, I fucked a sheep last week. I say, I actually fucked a sheep last week? You're doubting yourself. I don't think you like yourself. Finally, I was always the youngest in my family. I hated being the youngest. I always went last for everything. Especially at like bath time. I always went last for bath. It was crazy. I always got the cold bath water. And it's not because the bath water was really cold. I think my sister peed in it, and that made it a little bit cold. I think the other thing that I went last with was getting my temperature taken. We only had one thermometer in our house, which I never understood. We had 2 TVs, we had 2 telephones, we had 2 everything. Why do we only have 1 thermometer? We had 3 kids. My mom always gave us the choice. Do you want it in the armpit, do you want it in the butt, or do you want it in the mouth? I always took it in the mouth, but I could never really bring myself to ask my sister what she took it in. My name is Mark. Thanks a lot.